Hey everyone, and welcome to The Explainer. If you've ever needed to haul anything here in Nevada, you know the feeling. Finding the right gear is one thing, but making sure it won't leave you stranded on the side of the road, that's the real challenge. Today, we're diving into how one company is tackling that exact problem head on. You gotta love this quote from Big Kev over at D1-Trailers. It just hits home, doesn't it? It perfectly sums up that feeling of dread. We have all seen that guy on the side of the road, trailer broken down, family vacation ruined, stress through the roof. In this explainer, we're going to break down how to make sure that guy is never, ever you. So here's our game plan. First, we'll dig into the whole problem of being that guy. Then we'll get to the good stuff. 3 key solutions: finding the perfect trailer, making it affordable with the right financing, and getting expert service for any model out there. And finally, we'll see how it all comes together to make them the local Nevada experts. Okay, let's start by really unpacking this idea of being that guy, because it's about so much more than a flat tire. It's really about the breakdowns, the stress, and the completely ruined plan. Come on, let's be honest for a second. Have you ever hitched up a trailer and just felt that knot of anxiety in your stomach? That little voice in your head asking, is this thing really gonna make it? That's the real issue we're talking about. For a contractor, that worry could mean a lost job. For a family, it could be the end of a long-awaited vacation. It's that awful uncertainty we're looking for a solution to. So let's get into the solutions. The very first step, the foundation for everything else, is having the right selection so the perfect trailer is just waiting for you. This is all about having the right tool for the job. You wouldn't use a hammer to drive a screw, right? Same idea here. Whether you need a heavy-duty dump trailer for a construction site, an enclosed trailer to move your stuff across town, or a car hauler for that classic you've been restoring, matching the trailer to your specific mission is the absolute first step in avoiding problems down the road. Okay, so you found the perfect trailer, but that immediately leads to the next big question, doesn't it? Affordability. So solution number 2 is all about making it happen with financing. And this philosophy here, it seems to go way beyond just making a sale. It's about enabling people to get their work done or to go have fun. The message is pretty clear. Having the right equipment isn't a luxury, it's something you deserve. And their goal is to help you get there. And this table shows you just how serious they are about that. Good credit? Well, yeah, of course. But what about bad credit? They've got programs for that. What if you don't have a social security number and use an ITIN? According to them, they can help with that too. This is all about removing one of the biggest roadblocks to ownership for a ton of people. Now, getting the trailer is really only half the battle. Remember Big Kev's warning? Maintenance is everything. And that brings us to the third part of the solution, expert service and repairs to keep your investment safe and reliable. Now that's a confident promise. A statement like this isn't just about servicing what they sell. It positions them as a go-to service hub for any trailer owner, no matter the brand or where you originally bought it. That's a pretty comprehensive claim. And here's how that promise translates into real-world benefits for you. A brake inspection isn't just a line item, it's for your safety. Repacking those hubs and bearings, that's what literally keeps the wheels on and prevents a costly, dangerous breakdown. They'll even help with insurance claims to make a bad situation a little less of a hassle. It's all designed to give you total peace of mind on the road.
All right, so let's tie this all together. We've looked at 3 key solutions: getting the right trailer, finding affordable financing, and having access to expert service for any brand. So let's pull it all together and see what this really means for you if you need to haul anything in Nevada.
So what does this all mean for you at the end of the day? It means not having to go to one place to buy a trailer, another to get a loan, and then scrambling to find a mechanic you trust for repairs. It points to a single, integrated answer for the entire life of your trailer. This chart really visualizes that whole package. Notice how sales, rentals, and service are all shown as equal pillars. That's intentional. The idea is that whether you need to buy, rent through a weekend job, or get your current trailer serviced, you get a seamless experience all under one roof. And speaking of that one roof, it's getting bigger. They started out in Carson City, but they are now expanding down to Las Vegas. That's a huge move, and it really signals their plan to serve the entire state, bringing this all-in-one model to a whole new market. So this leaves us with the clear, actionable steps. You can visit them in person in Carson City, give Big Kev and the team a call, or browse everything they have in stock right on their website. The big takeaway here is that a real solution to your hauling problems might just be a visit, a call, or a click away.
And that leaves us with one last thought. After looking at the selection, the financing, and the all-in service, the real goal is to transform that feeling of worry we talked about into total confidence. So the question isn't just about trailers, it's about being ready to tackle any job, any trip, or any project without a second thought. Are you ready to haul with confidence?